dito sa lahat. It's the new year and this is my first time to share again my knowledge about Atomy. How I be able to, while in a very short time daw yung 3 years, almost 3 years. I registered in Atomy way back February 20, actually 2019. And since then, hindi ko naman kaagad sineryoso ang Atomy. Why? I just in love and try the product. But again, the product that I use, all of us in here, I'm sure, we are already using the product or already have tried the product. So since then, when I benefited from this product, I know it to myself, I am going to use this product for the rest of my life. No question. I already stopped using any kind of vitamins, and I know it. I am going to use and like this product. Now, what is the benefit for me? Number one, my health might get restored because of this product. But to top it up, my advocacy about cancer activity because of the cancer patient, cancer issues, and cancer experience that I have with my family. And I told to myself, why not do the business, right? The business, as all we know, it's free. And we don't have to pay for any registration fee. We don't have to pay for the training, seminars, and even what Arjoyce is doing in terms of the product. Hindi ko kaya yon, right? Yung pagdating sa product, hindi ko kaya. What I do really like to really explore is the system and the culture and the development in terms of the business. But in terms of the product, really explanation, I am really weak on to that. Lahat naman tayo, may kanya-kanya tayong talagang expertise. Right? Kagaya dito sa atin. Sasabihin, magaling si Arjoyce, pero magaling ako dito. Magaling si Jonathan dito, pero mahina naman siya sa ganito. Parang ganon. Lahat tayo. Lahat tayo. Ang aking paniniwala ay lahat tayo na nilalang dito sa mundo, may kanya-kanyang tayong specialty or talent or skills. Ang hindi lang natin yung nakikita dahil hindi pa natin ay i-discover. Now, dito sa aking lecture ngayong araw, ngayong gabi dyan sa inyo, I will focus more about business development, okay? And we know what we are building in here is about our Atomy online shopping platform. Do you already know how much you want to earn in Atomy? Do you already know that how long would you like to wait? Would you like to wait for another 10 years or another 2 years or 5 years? It's up to us. So in this topic for today, and I'd like everyone also to take note of this. I hope at the end of my presentation, you will be able to get some ideas and also awareness, also learning about this. The success story builder, business structure and the culture, goal setting, personal development and leadership characteristic, and as well as steps to success in Atomy. Yes, I am not there yet in terms of financial success, but I can consider myself as successful already in terms of my personal, really development. Do I have to learn more? Yes. Do I make mistakes? Yes. A lot of mistakes. Every single day, I make mistake. But I make sure I learn from those mistakes. Did I make a lot of mistakes before? Yes, I did a lot of mistakes. But for us in here in this world, we always emphasize mistakes happens because, for us to learn for something, right? We don't learn about being successful. Being successful, we enjoyed it, right? But we are learning from our mistakes, from what we do every single day. I'd like to share a story of this. He is Jack Taylor. Do you know who he is? He is the founder of the Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Okay? Enterprise Holdings, Enterprise Car Sales. I rent a car from him many, many times. So he started as a salesman in a car dealership, developed his knowledge, and level up his rank in the organization where he worked. He has an idea to start a leasing business, car rental. He started with only with 17 cars. Now, his company grew up worldwide. And because of him, he built his own business. And now his daughter is now the chief executive officer or president of the company worldwide. Why I am showing this? You know the significance about 17 cars that he started? That is what my story that I would like to emphasize. Yes, he already passed away, but because of his business, now his next generation is benefiting from it, enjoying from it. But who started it? Did he really accomplish it right away in the beginning? No, of course. He has a lot of struggles. He has a lot of mistakes that he did with his business before he really grew it so big. To top up the story is, this is Atomy, where we at right now. Every one of us, we have to build our own platform business through Atomy. And our goal in here is this: a small but big company with precise management. Atomy aims to be a small but big company. When? For the next generation to come. Not only for a century, but the next generation and generation to come. Our big company mindset encourages customers to succeed big, ensures that employees feel big happiness, and gives back to society in a big way. You know the really balance is? Atomy started with just 17 members. Jack Taylor started with his enterprise car rentals with just 17 cars. Atomy started with 17 members. And look at where is Atomy right now. Since June 1st, 2009, Atomy really grows so huge and big. Now we have 16 millions from 17 members. Now after 12 years, we have 16 million members. And look at Atomy, just a global company. We only have 650 employees. But look at the amount of revenue of the company. This is like 2021, 2.2 billion US dollar. This is what the company, right, revenue globally last year. You see how huge the company grows? But the question is, how are we going to benefit from this? How much can I make from this success of Atomy? Now that is now the question that always rely into us. Not the company, not to me, not to Arjoyce, not to anybody else in here, but to ourselves. If the company is making a lot of money, if the company is growing, how about me as a members? The other question is, what should I do? What else can I have to in order for my business to grow and make good money in terms of Atomy? Have you set your goal? Okay, have you? We are all here, we are 22 of us, we know. Our aim, our purpose here is to make money, right? To build our residual income. If you did started months ago, years ago, right? Or maybe in the future, 5 years ago or 10 years ago. But look into that right now. What is your purpose and what is your goal? If you are having a hard time right now, that's normal, right? Jack Taylor started with having a hard time, right? Chairman Han Gil Park also started having a hard time. Do you know what is the real difference between the two? They are both salesmen. And Atomy started with just like a rundown van. He drove all over Korea to go every city and sell his Atomy product. And what is our product to begin with? The Hemohem and the Six Skin Care. So those are only two products. And look at what we have right now. We have 400 plus products in our shopping mall. So for us, we are starting with Atomy. What do? We promote, we sell product. We offer it to our friends, to our neighbors, to our coworkers, right? That is what we started. Also the same with these two successful person, Angel Park and also Jack Taylor. They started for being a salesman and they built it. And this is the Atomy structure as well. Our chairman started from like us, going out in there and selling, recommending, promoting our product. But he has a dream. Since the beginning, those 17 people, he already told them, join me in this business because sooner I will give away $1 million whoever reach into the imperial master. Did he honor his promise? Yes, he did. But for us, as our members in here, what is our goal? My goal is this, right? Did I already achieve this? Yes. I already told to myself, yeah, I am going to do that in 1 to 3 years in Atomy. This goal, the second one, I told to myself, I am going to do this in 3 to 5 years. This income in here, I promised to myself, I am going to do this in 5 to 7 years. And here, I told to myself, I am going to do this in 8 to 10 years, or 8 years, 10 years. And the imperial master, I put myself from 10, 11 to 15 years. But for all of us in here, put this into your heart. What is your goal? This is not only about being beautiful. Our all goals in here is to have a residual income that we can enjoy our life. I always ask myself about this. Did I make a right decision when I joined Atomy? Yes, that is the 100% decision that I really fully make it right. And every single day that I do, did I make a right decision? No. I always make some kind of mistakes. But that is normal. Yes, I am human. I am bound to make mistakes. But I am learning from those mistakes. Okay? And for all of us in here, if you do have a goal, what is that? Have this monthly residual income. Yes, I check myself. I'm good, right? I'm already okay with this. My next goal is this. But the question is, what else do I have to do to make myself be in this position? Do you do that? Do you ask yourself every day, right? Or do you question yourself every day? I think we don't need to question our decision. I think we just need to learn, right? And remind ourselves, we have a job to do. And what is that job that we have to do? Remember this. In our new era right now, which is internet is very, very powerful. We can tap it up and connect into each other. Right now, if not Atomy, I will not be able to meet you guys. There are like 21 people right now that I met in here. I'm sure every week we are seeing each other too. But because of industrial evolution, internet evolution, we can utilize these resources for our success. And how can we be successful? It's just this. This business is about people to people. We need to be united. We need to have a super synergy of heart, right, to connect to each other. I don't like you, you don't like me, that's not gonna work. We must have, right, a super synergy of really connecting into each other because each one of us can also help each other. Yes, each one of us may have a different views or a different style or a different characteristic, but each one of us can help and support each other. How? I just made a lot of good presentation. I learned from it. That is another good point. So when I talk into my probable prospect customers, then I can share that kind of knowledge. If I do my own research, maybe I will not be able to compile those kind of information. But since she had a good presentation, I'll be able to gather the knowledge, ideas, and I'll be able to to promote it to my prospect or consumers. But look at this. I am emphasizing this because every one of us has a personal attitude. Nobody, right, always remind us about who we are. Yes, we have this, but we can work together. We can have, right, a situation that we can utilize each other's knowledge and skills. Remember this, in this line of business right now, in networking line of business, is about connecting. It's about people to people. But if that people to people doesn't have connectivity, that will not work. We cannot do this alone. We need everyone's participation. Your success is our success. My success is also your success. How? I be able to share something. What kind of sharing? Right? Maybe it's just a simple product. Maybe it's just a simple of my experience about doing this business. Maybe someday I can share it to you something. Maybe points, right? Maybe knowledge, maybe mentorship, maybe ideas. So there's a lot of ways for us to share. But again, the super synergy of United Heart, that is where those successful Atomians has. They emphasize this. Work together, right? Mistakes happen. But if you can learn from that mistakes, that is your best weapon for the following day. I'd like to share to everyone about the business. If you do have the plans, share it to others. If you don't have ideas, share it to others. If you don't like the ideas, do your own ideas, right? The best part in this business, this is our own business. So if this is our own business, own it. Okay? Own it. Meaning we have the rights to decide whatever we want to do with this business. So, is there any competitor? Yes. Because if you don't do it, somebody will do it. All right? So one day you will say that your friend, your neighbor will be registered by other people. It's okay. That is how this business being worked. Because I'm too slow, I did not do act right away, so somebody registered my neighbor or my family. That's how this business works. Question is, what is your mission? What is your strategy? Okay? Yes, we know. We all have ideas on how to do it. But because we are bound in here, let's make it out as a team. We must work together. We must share each other our also experience here. Okay? This business will not work if we are going it again alone or by ourselves. This business will only work if we can share as a team and do it together. So have a business plan. Work it out. If somebody has this project, yeah, let's do it. We will share it to you. We will support you. And next time, I will also, right, going to support you. So this is how the business works. Now, for all of us in here, I must understand that all of you have already a goal, right? And number one goal that we have in here is to be a business owner. Own it. Owner. And to build your residual income. I showed that earlier, the 100,000 pesos a month, because it is already happening to me. So I am looking for the next 3 to 5 years to enjoy my balanced life. What kind of balanced life? I have financial freedom, I have time freedom, and I can go travel right as my bucket list goes on. Can I do that? How about my future? Yes, because the company is offering this inheritance up to our third generation, right? So we all know about this already. But how about what else can we learn from this business? If you do have the goal right already, what is your plan? What is your plan for yourself? Again, learning, putting action into that, and navigation. How are you going to navigate? What kind of issues or challenges are you going to navigate? Okay, there are a lot. Mistakes, that's number one. Yes, we are not expert. We are learning here day by day. So if I make mistake, my apology. I am going to learn from it and go on. I'm sure my mistakes also a learning process for me and for my team. Okay? That's normal. Everybody, before we will be successful, we need to build this from our own. I hope that all of this in here will also get into the bottom line. Who am I? What is my strength? What is my weaknesses? What else do I have to do so I can be successful in this business? I want to own a business, Atomy online shopping platform to build my residual income. But what does it take? What do I have to do? Okay? Always this. And I always remind myself with this. I am an entrepreneur. For me to be successful, I need to be a leader. For me to be a leader, I have to have this kind of attributes. What kind of attributes that really requires to be a successful in terms of entrepreneurs? Take initiatives. Don't be shy and don't be afraid. Every idea is good. If it's not working, try another one. If that is a failure, try another one. If you made the mistakes, it's okay. Right? Learn from it. Mistakes make us more effective. We're not learning, again, from being successful. We are learning from our mistakes to be successful. We are enjoying the success after we commit a lot of mistakes and trials and, practice. This is my own responsibility. So take ownership of your business. Take ownership of your action. Take ownership of your decision. Take ownership of your plans. If you demonstrate entrepreneur activity, I'm sure all of this will develop into your self-confidence as a leader and as also a manager of your business someday. Again, I'll go back into my first slide earlier. This is about people to people. This is about the super synergy of heart connectivity. So if we are making, people not comfortable with us, someday, we will be losing a lot of people behind or beside us. So connect. Be friendly to all. Ika nga, sabi nila, pati daw kaaway mo, keep your enemy close to you or keep your friend closer to you and keep all those people, your business partner, on your heart too. Okay? It is normal. Take a risk. Why? This is business. If I talk to you and you don't talk to me, am I risking anything about it? No, it's about pride. So pride is nothing. Pride is not part of business entrepreneurs, right? Forget about pride. Forget about something. You have to get yourself into the position that you are comfortable. As Arjoyce mentioned, get out from your comfort zone. We want to earn money. You want to have a business and a good life for the future. So taking risks, one step at a time. If that is not working, learn from it and move on. Entrepreneur's leadership involves instilling the confidence to think, behave, and act with entrepreneurship in the interest of all stakeholders. We are all Atomian here. We are a team. We have to work together and we have also to support each other. I am here. Whatever you need, if you need consultation, I am here. I will be available at any time. I think my almost 3 years of experience here in Atomy that can also help a lot of you in terms of business direction and in terms of experience. I hope you will be able to see that, and I hope you will be able to utilize that. So if any one of you would like also to speak with me, I am available at all times. So set your goals. This is what we do in Atomy, and this is what we are going to be successful in Atomy. Just follow this 8 steps to success. First, set your goal. Number 2, make a resolve. In any issues, in any failures, in any mistakes, we have to make a resolve. Navigate. If that doesn't work, find another way. There's always a way. And there's always something for us to learn and to be effective. Okay? But then again, I will emphasize number 7, consultation. Who can you consult to? Consult to you somebody that already doing this, somebody that has already experienced, somebody that has already made a lot of mistakes too. Again, mistakes learned as from something. So don't worry. If we are making mistakes, it's okay. Keep going. Keep up the good work, right? Leave the bad work. Okay? Our goal in here is duplication. When we duplicate ourselves, meaning you are already being a true leader. I hope all of this right now that I discussed will also be, a learning process for you too. In Atomy, it's about duplication. We cannot duplicate ourselves if we cannot build our self-confidence. That's all for me, Arjoyce, and I hope I share something that is also valuable for you guys in terms of our business.